Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make strawberry snow cone syrup. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. So to make the syrup for snow cone, or fresco as we know it in Belize, we're going to use 2 cups of sugar, a cup of water. Right here I have some strawberry extract and some red dye, okay, some red food coloring. So let's get started. Alright, so first we add the sugar, then the water, then we put the heat on high. We're going to allow this to dissolve a little bit before we add the other ingredients. Mixing and the sugar's dissolving in the water, we're going to start off with like a teaspoon of the extract. Well, it looks like that's all I have in this bottle anyways. And that's for the flavor, okay? And then we're going to do our dye. And I would say as much dye as you need to make it the color you want. I would say pretty close to a tablespoon. That's a pretty red, don't you think? Yeah, I like that. See, but the sugar is not all dissolved yet. So we want it to dissolve, and then this is going to come to a boil. So it's not even been a minute yet that we've been dealing with this. And I want to show you guys, I'm not going to shut off the camera, okay? Because I want to show you guys that when it comes to a boil, we're going to start a stopwatch and time it from there to show you exactly how long to cook the syrup for, okay? Because I have one of those thermometers and stuff like that, but I hate using that type of stuff. I like to time things to tell you guys how it goes. So look, see, Joey set up my stopwatch right there on the phone for me. So let's allow this to come to a boil. And if you notice, I'm not really messing with it. Let me go check again to see. Yeah, I see some more of the sugar is still dissolving. I like this color though. I like this red. And I already made some pineapple one, which is yellow, and I made some coconut one, which is, we put the color as green, because there's only like 4 primary colors we have for the dye. We have red, blue, green, and yellow. So we're going to save the blue for like bubblegum or tropical berry or something like that in the future. So but right now, I'm going to tell you when we're going to start timing it. If you see, there's bubbles kind of around, but there's no bubbles in the middle. We want to get bubbles going in the middle too before we actually time it, okay? So this part I would say maybe takes a minute to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to start our stopwatch. Okay, so it's totally boiling now. Let's start the watch. We're going to go for a minute, okay? Alright, so that's 1 minute. We're going to shut the fire off and just allow this to cool down. When it's cool enough, we're going to put it in our plastic bottle, or you could use a glass bottle too. I forgot to share that it was 1 minute exactly, okay? So that's all you want to do after it comes to a boil. You make sure you time it for exactly 1 minute. So it's cooled down sufficiently, and it's time for us to fill our little jug with our syrup. So here we go. I'm just using a plain old funnel, and this is like an empty Coke bottle. The water bottles don't stand up too well. They kind of they do that sucking thing where it's sucked in. So as you can see, we got quite a bit. And the reason I put it on this plate is because I don't want this dye to get on my counter. But anyways, here you have it. This is our strawberry snow cone syrup. See? I don't know if you can pick up that it's really thick and syrupy. So let me show you some of the other colors I've made so far, okay? So this one right here is pineapple, and I use pineapple extract and yellow dye. This one's a strawberry that we just made today, and this one's actually coconut, and I did it with coconut water from a fresh coconut, and I add green dye, and I actually add the coconut extract. I'm going to show you how to do these ones in the future though. But see, I'm just kind of putting them all in these Coke bottles, and I'm going to put a label on them so we can know which one they are, and so we could serve them for my party. So pretty soon I'm going to make a blue one, okay? To purchase copies of my book, just visit my website at bearpantryshow.com and click on the store tab. Okay, so as we go along, I'm going to be teaching you how to make the other flavors, okay? But today it was the red one, which was strawberry. And as you can see, it was pretty simple. Sugar, water, the extract, and the dye. And basically it took a couple of minutes to do. It takes a lot longer to cool down, of course, before you can bottle it. But then you can have it in the refrigerator for a very long time. It won't separate, okay? You can have it for a very long time. And then when you do your shaved ice, you can just put whatever color you want to put on top. Now this is just a fun thing to do for the summer, and we're having summer right now in California. And so I'm making all these different snow cone syrups because I'm getting ready for my party that's coming up in August, and I want to serve snow cones. And of course in Belize we know snow cones as Fresco. So in the future I'm going to be making an old-fashioned Belizean Fresco. So you guys stay tuned for when I make the other flavors, okay? Thank you so much for watching, for liking, for picking up the book, for sharing the show for me, and for everything that you do to support me. Until I see you guys again, take care.